Hello planner friends, what is up and welcome back to the channel. So today is Sunday, September 4th, and I have not filled in my monthly in my personal rings for September. So I wanted to do that first. And this video is going to go up at a separate time from my plan with me for the week, but I'm sitting down and doing it all at one time essentially. What I want to do is go ahead and fill in my monthly calendar for the month of September. I feel like it's important for me to have this information just kind of to see as a monthly view, and also because in our house, we just have one of those like $5 or the dollar spot calendars, or what is it called? The bullseye at Target. I always have a calendar like that up on our wall in the kitchen, and that's like our family calendar. So just kind of want to make sure like we're not going to miss anything, because September is going to be very much like August was, and where it's really busy. So what I did this morning to kind of go over my processes here, I'm going to set my planner to the side. Now this is the thinnest you will ever see my personal rings. I did some migration of things and took some stuff out and added some stuff. I'll share that in my flip, but I haven't added any of my like decor or anything like that. And I'm in the BDS Pearl this month. So what I did this morning, I'm also in my Galen leather cover for my weeks, is I took to my monthly spread and I wrote in, I got the calendars for my girls' activities. So I wrote in all of their activities. I did a color coding system to help me stay focused and like be able to like visually see like, okay, that's Sophie's, and then the pink is Malaya's, so I won't miss anything. I did also add our appointments and events on here and all of that fun stuff. So I did spend some time this morning off camera, just kind of looking at all of the schedules that I have received in the past couple of days to make sure it's mapped out. And my oldest daughter actually went ahead on our family calendar and included all of her practices. So all I have to do is for my youngest, just add her practices and all of our appointments to our monthly calendar, so that we all kind of know what's going on and who's going to be where and all of that fun stuff. So I want to do the exact same thing in my personal rings. Okay. So so I'm going to do color coding for my girls like I do in my weekly spread. I think that for me, that is the best way that I am going to be able to decipher things. So I am going to assign this pen, which is the Sarasa Nano. This is going to be Sophie's activities. So I'm going to use this sidebar as a key because the browns are different enough that I'll be able to tell the difference. And then Malaya's is going to be the brown Clenna. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my fawn dot and go ahead and mark off like their activities and dates. I'm going to try to like speed through this, but again, let me go back if you're new, is my Hobo Weeks is where I messily plan everything down. I scribble, whatever. But I need things, because a lot of stuff ends up in my personal rings for my planning. I need things to be a little bit neater, so that way I don't get scrambled, because this is what I reference mainly. And then my weeks here is what I'm kind of referencing in real time, like when I'm adding stuff and whatnot. I hope I'm explaining that well. But I do need my personal rings to be a little bit neater, because if I have too messy planners, like my brain just does not compute. I am going to go in and backdate stuff as well, just so I have that view. But I'm going to really quickly add all of my girls' activities, and I'll hopefully like just speed through it, and then we'll go back in and add our appointments and events. Okay, so I've dotted everywhere that my girls will have like practice or whatever. I'm also, you guys, I'm struggling with lighting. Like I have the ring lights set up. I don't know those do anything good. But, so next I'm going to go in with my with Malaya's first, her activities. I'm going to write them in, and then I'm going to follow that up in the other pen, as I bump the tripod, and I'm going to fill in Sophie's as well. And I think I'm going to pull these. Let me make my life a little bit easier, guys. I'm going to pull these out the rings, just so we can see a little bit better and zoom you guys in. There we go. All right, so here goes. Okay, so it's one kid down. Let's do the other now. This is fun. Okay, so that's what I know of so far with my daughter's like activities, okay? So, and you'll see that there's overlap. So there's going to have to be some, there's tag teaming in our in parenting with hubby and I, just so like we're going to have to swap. I also kind of refrained from putting like where the games are going to be, because at this point, like they were putting new turf on our team's football team. And so our first game was supposed to be a home game, but it didn't work out that way. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with my Klenna, and I'm debating. I don't think, honestly, it's busy. So I really may or may not use stickers. Find my little sticker book. I think I pulled out some just, in case I needed some. So the first thing I want to do is I just kind of want to like put these on, these are from the planner spot, and just indicate our paydays. So I'm just going to indicate them up top here. So that way I can, again, look at this at a glance and be like, oh, it's payday. Because you would think like getting paid every Friday, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's payday. But sometimes, because life is busy, right, I don't even realize it. So I'm going to use these. These are perfect for small monthlies. I got these when I was subscribed to the sub box or whatever. And then also I can see easily that it's Magic Month because we get 5 paychecks this month. So boom. All right. So I do know. All right, let's start. On the 5th, it's Labor Day, so we have no school. That's tomorrow. So I'm just going to write no school. Sunday, we have a dinner with my parents. It's just for the adults. So, dinner with parents. And that's on here to remind me that I need to find childcare, obviously, if the kids aren't going. Okay, so also I have a hair appointment on the 6th. gotta take care of some of those grays is all I can tell y'all. So I'm gonna use this little alarm clock sticker. These are like the cutest little icons from Paper Planner Bliss. So I'm gonna put that there. And that is TP hair. Okay, and then here is, this is important. So I need a visual indicator. I'm going to use, I don't know if I want to use pink or not. I don't know that pink is the color I want to go with at the moment. Let's go with these amber dots from Ardnas. So I'm going to use, I feel like that's too close in color to the girls' activities. We're going to go with pink. These are pink flags from Planner Monkey Co. Again, for important stuff, I like to have visual indicators. And like I said, you know, I like for my planning to be pretty. So this is BOE meeting. That's important for many reasons that I can't get into at the moment. Okay, so then as far as our known appointments, the next one is going to be on the 20th. We have a dentist appointment, or the girls have their 6-month dentist appointment. So I'm going to use another one of these stickers, and I'm just going to stick it here. So that is at 9 a.m. You guys can see already, like, whew, it's going to be a busy month. And then I'm trying to see, oh, the 24th is very important. I finally got registered for my state boards. So let's set that there, and that is, it's 1 to 5:30 state boards. I mean, we can put here, like, for, you know, that's the first day of fall. So I'm trying to, like, these are really cute from Pen, Paper, and Plans, but they're not gonna, it's not gonna fit in that teeny tiny box without covering something. So I'm gonna leave it. These are transparent, but I'm gonna leave it. There's more stuff I'm sure that's gonna come up. I'm also checking my future log to make sure I haven't overlooked anything. But I mean, obviously it's still very busy, and I'm sure we will have some soccer games on Saturdays. And then I know, like, hubby works. I don't have a schedule, but he's gonna work. So my dad's taking care of childcare on that day or whatever. But so far, that is what I have for my monthly plan. Okay. So last thing I always do every time I set up a new month is I like to pick a sticker theme. So I liked these autumn stickers from Pen, Paper, and Plans. She also has some new stuff in her shop you guys need to check out. She has some, like, really cute, like, autumn themed washi. If you guys are like me, love fall, even though it's still hot as everything in here where I live. However, I just think these are gorgeous. So I want to throw them on my monthlies. Let's do a little acorn. I'm gonna set that, like, right here, just for some evenness. And so what I'll end up doing, like, okay, so that's like how I plan my month, right? So usually what I'll do on the back of this, because this is like a month on 4 page, is like here I'm going to put like MSW exam, because that is like crazy important. So my tasks for the month are going to be like create a study guide. And these monthlies from Latua Notes have 2 columns. I just go all the way across. Visually, I prefer that. I don't like to necessarily always have columns, especially with this. And then I need to study. I'm going to set myself up to study 5 times a week. And then I also need to, I usually will include like my declutter project for the month. And so it's going to be, I need to, what am I trying, is the girls' closets. So the girls' closets need to be tackled. And as the month goes on, I will add more stuff to that list, but these are like my top things I want to get done as far as like my monthly tasks. I don't necessarily have an assigned day that I do this, but just as a reminder in my face, because I do reference my monthly quite a bit. That's how I do it. Now, again, these are high level things that I just thought of something that I must do where my time is committed. So this is a work meeting. I don't want to see, I already forgot it, but it's at 8:30 meeting. This is an important one, so I need to attend. But yeah, so I'll probably, like I said, what I'll do is I have a little key here. So like with the dots and the pens, and then I guess I can do this dot, this gray dot is going to be work stuff. But yeah, I like to have like a monthly view of what's going on in my month. And the reason I do this is because, as you can see, guys, like I have a lot of stuff going on. And more is going to pop up as the month progresses. We're only on the 4th. So more stuff is going to occur. The next thing I'll add on here, which I'll have to check, is hubby's work schedule. Yeah. And then also, look at me. See, I stay forgetting stuff. Is I have I just noticed I missed it. This is a 6p dinner. So that needs to go on there too. And I don't necessarily need a visual indicator for that. I just need it in my face. So pretty much I have something going on every day next week. And that'll help me like when I'm weekly planning, as far as like reference and what I need to do. So anyway, that is like how I plan my month. I know it's tedious, but that's, that's what I have to do to stay on track. And then hubby and I can come up with a plan for how we're going to proceed with ensuring that we take turns with, getting the kids or picking them up or taking them to activities and whatnot. But having this clear view, and then it gets harder, especially on Saturdays, like when hubby's working Saturday and Sunday during the home football games, is I'm pretty much on my own, except for like when my dad's amazing, and he is retired, so he is able to help me from time to time, which I appreciate very much so. So it's great to have that support, because I know not everyone has that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, another long-winded, chatty one. But, if you have any questions about how I monthly plan, feel free to leave those in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day.